day in the life of starting a business at 21 years old.
I just really want to document this process because if I don't, who else will?
It's my story and I get to decide how I want to tell it. But yeah, we had a great run. Now we're gonna get into the work. So all we're doing today is working. I'll order some food at some point, but we got my, I think they're focus on this. I think they're probiotics. I'm not too sure, like a yogurt drink. I'm currently living in Indonesia. I'm here on an exchange for school. So for the last 2 weeks, I would say I have been just laying the foundation for the foundation. And if you haven't heard yet, but I am document the process of starting a business. I've worked with my family company now for 4 years. I've seen how a business is started, how it's maintained, how it's scaled, and I want to create something because I think there's a lot of things that I want to learn. So this is me documenting that process. So I'm building everything out in Notion, and that even includes the calendars, everything I could possibly need. So I just built out a project management template that I am going to adjust and use throughout this entire time so that it is completely streamlined. This is officially week 1. I've put this into an 8-week timeline. We're just doing all the base stuff because most people won't actually lay these solid foundations because it is what takes the most work. Get at it. We got a busy day. I'll catch you then. I got in a very deep, focused work block. And what that means is that I block off sections of my calendar to get specific tasks done that I know need all of my brain power. And so that's what this morning was. I closed the blinds actually and just make the conditions the same when I work deeply because you're like an animal. If there's an environmental condition that changes, the output is different. So I find what works best for me is being in a dark room with no distractions because if I know it's daytime outside, I want to go outside, I want to go adventure, I want to go do things and be moving. But if I'm in a dark room listening to my music, I'm able to just get in the zone of working. Your environment, your work environment really does shape how well you can get a deep focus. That being said, we finished the content templates. Insane. It is insane how these things work to help me streamline my ideas because I find as a creative, I have so many ideas all the time and I'm like, want to do all of these things. And this system I created really just allows me to streamline that. I feel accomplished, but it's lunchtime. Lunchtime. Oh, this.
Business. Now here is the triple layer method. You will never ever be a problem again.
This is so scary. Where should I put this? There? That's fine. Okay. I don't really think I look myself. I think I look too businessy right now. I don't know if this is the one too. It's taken me a while to make this. Okay, so how do I move this? I just don't like the graphics on here. Okay, I'm making this quick because I've been talking for probably 2 or 3 hours.
So I just like to yap, and I didn't really plan that YouTube video too much because I wanted it to be authentic towards myself and my story. But I know how to yap. I'm very good at yapping, and I yapped for 3 hours. So now my brain's slightly fried, but we got lots still to do today. So I'm gonna link the YouTube video once I've done it, edited it. Hopefully I said something good. But so now, yeah, we're just gonna keep working. Day in the life of starting a business at 21 years old. Just kidding. We're not even starting it. We're just building the foundation. We're not there yet. So I lied. I'm actually super exhausted from filming that YouTube video. That I kind of need a break. So here I am. But I have this wallpaper quote on my phone. And it says, "It's that simple. To achieve the goal, you need to become the person capable of achieving it." Yep. So Ella's gonna go sit back on that chair because future Ella would still be sitting there. No kidding, I'll probably break it. Just finished some website stuff, some development, planning, copy. Yeah. So this is how we are relaxing. This is the pool. One thing I am struggling with is time for myself, time to just exist, anyway, back to what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Oh, just finding the balance between my personal life. Okay, they're really staring at me now, and that's really awkward, and I don't know why they're staring at me. But I am finding the hard balance between surrounding myself with people who support my vision and finding those who push me in new directions and think new ways of thinking, if that makes sense. Because as I continuously grow, I want to be surrounded around people who make me grow as well. And as I focus more on developing myself, it's difficult to fit in time with those people who don't necessarily see eye to eye. I'm working on focusing my attention on those, and hopefully that will just attract those types of people into my life. So I'm okay with doing things alone and just having experiences by myself, because doing that in itself is so powerful and you learn so much about yourself in the meantime. Like, I've done lots of things alone that have pushed me to grow, like traveling to Malaysia alone, building all these SOP systems. I've never done this before. Running a marathon. Do you think anyone I knew was running a marathon when I ran my first one? No. I did these things all alone, and they were very great accomplishments because not only did I achieve these things, but it was the process. It was all about the process in the end. And I am now such a process girl. And that's what I mean by I am documenting the process, because that is my favorite part. Not the end goal as much as it is amazing. It is the process. And I think you have to accomplish something to prove to yourself, to just realize, to take that step back, that perspective change, to really see that the fun was in the process. The real achievement was pushing through those mental barriers, even if you didn't want to do it, to overcome that next challenge, to figure out a way around it, to pivot. Like, it was a big game. And that's what I see the process as a game, where if you direct your attention on that specific aspect, you will achieve it. Just like in a video game like Sims, I made my Sims characters literally run on the treadmill. They woke up, run on the treadmill, would go eat, pee, go on the treadmill again, just so they could have their skill set to 10. Because they focused their time on that one thing. The one thing. And if you haven't read the book One Thing, go read it, because I love that.